a wise monk used to meditate under a tree in the forest. He used to see a woodcutter cutting wood every day. One day he stopped the woodcutter and said, "Listen, you cut wood all day and you can't even earn 2 meals by selling that wood. Why don't you go a little further in the forest? There is a dense forest of sandalwood trees ahead. If you cut it for a day, you will have a week's food." The poor woodcutter couldn't believe it, because he thought that no one knows the forest as much as he knows. He spent his life cutting wood in the forest. This monk is sitting here under this tree. How would he know about the forest? He didn't want to believe it, but then he thought, what's the loss? Who knows, maybe the monk is right. Then why would he lie? He seems to be a calm man, kind, and he has never said anything before. What's the point of trying once? Believing the monk's words, the woodcutter went ahead in the forest. When he returned from there, he put his head at the monk's feet and said, "Forgive me, I had a lot of doubt in my mind. Because I used to think that who else knows about this forest more than me? My father was a woodcutter, his father was a woodcutter. We are living in this forest by cutting wood. I never thought that maybe something could happen beyond this. What a misfortune I am. If I had known earlier, I wouldn't have had to spend half my life in poverty." The monk said, "Don't worry, it's morning when you wake up. Now go and cut sandalwood." Now the days of that woodcutter started to pass very well. One day he would have cut the wood, and he wouldn't have to go to the forest for 7 to 8 days. He would have got so much money in the market that he would have arranged for a week's ration water for his family. The days started to pass like this. The woodcutter would go to the forest once a week, cut the sandalwood, and sell them in the market. One day when he was going to cut the wood, the monk stopped him and said, "You have been cutting sandalwood since so long, haven't you moved forward? Don't you ever think that maybe something could happen beyond this?" "I never thought that maybe something could happen beyond sandalwood," the woodcutter said. The monk said, "Go beyond the sandalwood, there is a silver mine there. Stop cutting the wood, you will take it for a day, it will be done in 2 to 4 months." Now he started to trust the monk. He ran away from there without thinking. When he went there and saw, he was surprised. There was really a silver mine there. He started jumping with joy. Now he would come once in 4 to 5 months, take the silver, and live comfortably for the next 4 to 5 months. Some years passed like this. One day when the woodcutter was going to the forest to take the silver, he met the monk again under the same tree. The monk said to the woodcutter, "Go a little further, there is a gold mine there." When the woodcutter went a few miles away from the silver mines, he saw that there was really a gold mine there. So much gold that could change his whole life. After finding out about the gold mine, the woodcutter would take the gold once and would not come to the forest for a year. His life was going very comfortably. Some years passed like this. When the woodcutter was going to the forest to take the silver, he met the monk again under the same tree. When the monk saw the woodcutter going towards the gold mine, he said, "Will you ever wake up or not? Or do I have to wake you up every time? Don't you have any questions from your side? Don't you have any curiosity in your mind? Should we go ahead and see what is there?" The woodcutter said, "I am also a dim-witted, I did not get this question. I thought what could be bigger than gold? This must be the last thing." Then the monk said, "Hey, you dumb man, go ahead of the gold mines, there you will find the diamond mine." When he goes there and sees, he does not believe his eyes. He was really near the diamond mine. Now he would take the diamonds once and come back to the forest after many years. With time, the woodcutter had also become old. One day when he was coming back from the forest with the diamonds, he found the same monk under the same tree. The monk said, "Hey, you dumb man, you still stayed in the diamonds." Now the woodcutter was very proud, because he had become very rich and had also built palaces. He said to the monk with great pride, "Now leave it, now don't bother me. Now what can be bigger than the diamond?" The monk said, "I am ahead of the diamond. Have you never thought that this man is sitting here who knows about the diamond mine and he is not filling the diamonds? He has found something bigger than diamonds and more valuable than diamonds, that's why he is sitting here. Have you never thought about this?" As soon as he heard the words of that monk, the woodcutter started crying. And he held the foot of that meditative monk and said, I am such a fool, I never thought that the one who left these gold, silver, diamonds, and jewels, he must have more wealth than these diamonds and jewels. I want to know what wealth do you have in front of which all the wealth of this world is small. Hearing the words of the woodcutter, the monk said, That's what I want to tell you, that wealth is called meditation. The woodcutter said, But I don't know how to meditate. The monk said, Meditation is very easy, you have collected a lot of money from outside, now turn inside and sit comfortably, then see what is going on inside you. If you have any experience, don't hold it, just see. Maybe you will get God, but you don't have to hold him either. Keep watching until all the experiences, all the thoughts are calm. But remember, don't try to force any experience. Never try to end this thought. When there is no experience and no thought, then you will be free and will be in samadhi. Then you will not wander here and there, and then only you will be empty. And in that emptiness only the lamp of consciousness, the lamp of self-knowledge, is lit. One thing that is most important to meditate is patience. You should have so much patience inside you that even if the incident happens today or after many years, you should always be ready to meditate. Friends, if you have a problem in meditating in the beginning, then you can start with just 5 minutes of practice. If you can't do it for 5 minutes, then you can start with 2 minutes. But keep one thing in mind, you have to continue it. You have to practice every day, otherwise you will not see the result. Friends, that's all for today's video. Thank you.